Hello, my name is Michael. You probably know me from somewhere. I don't know from where you could know me. I seriously don't know, and I apologize for this weird intro, but it's late, at least for me. But I decided, you know what? Not streaming during the week is a little bit troublesome, so let's at least stream for 10 minutes or something like that. That I can feel at peace or something like that. No, it's not gonna be 10 minutes, like an hour-ish, I would say, maybe a little bit longer than an hour. And as you can see, this should be part 3 of Blasphemous, the continuation of the playthrough from... Yeah, from when? Was it Sunday? Was it Sunday already? I think it's Sunday already. Jesus Christ, time is going by way too fast if you are actually, yeah, how do you call it? If you're actually an existing part of society now or something like that. But yeah, I decided, you know what, we're not gonna continue playing this game in terms of main story or whatever, because we're literally at the end of the game, or almost at the end of the game. Let's actually do some completion stuff and get items and whatever. So I tried to go through with system in this game. Obviously, with me now having had a 4-day break. Wait, 4-day break? No, 3-day break. This could be a little bit hard, but I would say, I have the feeling that my sound is way too loud. For you, alter Schwede is it loud. For you, everything should be alright though. Hopefully. Give me a second here. So, by the way, I got a new item, and I think I didn't read the lore of that item. I'm not 100% sure. But one thing is sure, I pretty much now have all the important relics, I think you can call it. With that, it will be able for me to get, yeah, 100% or all the items. Yeah, I think this is the new one that I got. I think I was not really reading it. It's the Linen of Golden Thread, product of a spinning wheel that only turned on full moon nights. This thin thread was plated to immortalize its progeny. Bestowed as a gift by the firstborn, it allows the penitent one to descend into bottomless abysses. What this pretty much means, if we fall into an abyss, we're not gonna die anymore. And I think there's only abysses in that game where you will fall down somewhere. I don't know how to properly explain that. Like, there is no one-hit kills, I think, with abysses or whatever. Like here in the rooftops, for example, there's a bunch of places where you could fall down and die, but if you have that item equipped, you will just fall down to the next level or something like that. And there is a few parts in this game where this is getting quite important. Let's go with the lore. Members of the Mother came and took the painting away as soon as I told them it was finished. They didn't say a word. They just covered it up and carried it away. I have been painting for the Mother all my life, recreating moments of the lives of the saints, but for this last canvas, it was as if they didn't want anyone laying eyes on it. They did not even let me, its creator, see it on display. If they ever came to display it, it was the last commission they requested from me, and now he's probably dead. But yeah, so... yeah, like I said, this is gonna be quite important. And... I think I went into the secret room already, did I? Yeah, down here. There we go. With a bunch of shoutouts to other games. I can name 5 of them, I think. Shovel Knight, Rhyme, Crossing Souls. I guess over that is Super Ghost and Goblins, Ghosts and Ghosts. And I still don't remember the top one. The top right. I mean, I know the game, I played the game. It's about a dude that is totally into D&D, and then for some reason he gets sucked into his own D&D campaign. Fuck, man. I don't know. But yeah. let's actually try to get some items. And I'm trying to think right now what is the best course of action. I think the best course of action is for me to first continue. And hopefully not die that often. Because I'm quite tired. And we can actually make use of our wonderful item right here. If I'm not completely mistaken. So, wait, I got the chirrup, or whatever they're called, on top here. Yeah, I think I got him. That was like cherub number 20. Let me still make sure, yeah, he's not here anymore. Okay. So I can go down. So, yeah, pretty much let me equip... Yeah, let me unequip the Shroud of Trance. Oh yeah, what am I gonna unequip here? That's the problem. You kinda want to equip 5 of these things. Even more. You kinda want to equip all of them, but you can only equip 3 of them at once. And if I remember correctly, in the next room we actually have corpses that we can actually talk with or hear their, I don't know, memories or whatever. So I guess I don't need that right now. So yeah, pretty much. Normally, I would die down here. I think the pits where you would normally die are always kinda marked. Yeah, with this little bit of fog that we have here on the bottom. But if you have that wonderful item here equipped, you actually survive and sometimes land somewhere completely different. And we once again got another backstory here. The beauty of his work sparked a strong debate within the church. It was commanded that no representation could be more beautiful than life itself. Dryden's collection was confiscated and he was forgotten. Oh no, I remember that. How dark all of this is. By the way, speaking about dark, I have to kinda say, welcome ladies and gentlemen to a big design error in the game. So we kinda have a corpse here that we can communicate with right now. The problem is if I'm doing it... Oh, I'm actually safe like this. If you do it like this, you will get hit by that thing and fall to your death. Uh-oh. Am I safe here? Okay, I'm actually safe here, holy shit. Banished to oblivion and prayed to these walls are some of the most valuable forbidden works of art. Yeah, and why are they forbidden? Because apparently the church decided that. By the way, I hope there's no one religious here right now. Fuck the church. Like seriously. You are a bunch of... I almost said freaks. No. Oh god. Wait, how was this game going again? There we go. What the fucking hell? Where's that fireball coming from? Okay. And yeah, with that we actually am back here, what it means. We are completely done here. God, was there anything else? The thing is, there's so many items that I probably missed already. I would say I'm just gonna continue for now. And once again, I have the feeling there's something wrong with my sound here. I actually need to use my other headphones. Because these headphones here sound a little bit different than the ones that I normally use. When I play my Switch, for example. There's not as much, how you call it, bass? I think that's how you can call it. But yeah, let's take the elevator up. And if I remember correctly, there's 2 ways. That I clearly did not remember. Let's go left first. Always go left. Oh, we have another upgrade thingy here. What means our sword is getting a little bit stronger. Are we level 5 already or 4? We're actually level 5, what means we get the next upgrade for our ranged attack. What pretty much makes our ranged attack come back to us and it can deal more damage. By the way, getting this combo here is not bad. The thing is, I'm not getting it now. But yeah, our range attack is pretty sweet right now, because it comes back. What means it's gonna make double damage, what means it's even more OP than it is. And if I'm not completely mistaken, here we should have another... Wait. Here we have another mask first. Of course, we beat a boss. What means we can go on the second level of the elevator. Did I actually go to the first level already? No, I did not. Here, on the rooftops, you can only advance on the rooftops here if you get the masks. Wait, don't I have 2 masks already? Yes, I have 2 masks. The thing is, we're probably not gonna go to the rooftops today at all, because I'm gonna do a little bit of a backtracking section. But yeah, let's read what's up with that mask, shall we? Embossed mask of... God, I have no fucking idea how to pronounce that. Crescenti? Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon in a dusty library. The ravages of time had taken their toll on the mind of the one I once respected like a father. So you're not respecting him anymore because he went crazy or what? He has allowed himself to be carried away by the superstition and fallacies of the village, searching for the impossible with his clouded eyes among the altars of the mother. And Dolphus betrays the trust of his most illustrious, taking refuge in the cold peaks with his host of servants, wearing his introspection as an excuse to hide his laziness and lack of faith. Only I, the only one capable of ascending to the marble halls with an adequate response, remain. The forbidden volumes of these endless shelves will not resist the seal of my searching much longer. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that I have an empty flask. And yeah, here we have a big bead of red wax right now. What is not bad, and a wonderful shortcut. But yeah, what is not bad, because I could equip that right now and get a bunch of more health. I don't think I need it though. Or what is this for a thing? You know what? Let's actually go with the more health. Wait, how much more health is it actually? It's actually not that much if you think about it. A little bit. So yeah, we're back in the library. The part with probably my most favorite music. And the music sounds weird. What the fuck is wrong with my headphones? I think there's something wrong with my headphones. Let's make the shit a little bit louder. So. And we're pretty much back at the beginning of the library. So what is the smartest course of action now if I actually want to backtrack a little bit? Do I even want to backtrack a little bit? That's the question here. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I can get. We can't go up here. We're going there way later in the game. We pretty much... Like, if I would continue with the main story, we would go up here, investigate a bunch of stuff here on the rooftops, and then go all the way to the left up here again. There's, like, a relatively big section here, and then we're pretty much almost at the end already. Why the hell is there a thing missing? What the fuck? Oh god, do I have the bug like I had on the Switch where randomly parts of the game got unveiled? I think M4 had that bug too when he played it on Switch. But you know what? We're actually going back to Albero. And with the knowledge that we have right now, there is one item that I can get. That I want to get. Oh, nice.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
We got some more Tears of Atonement. And we have actually more. Holy shit. I think with that we're almost done with this side quest.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Okay, that's a lot of fucking Tears of Atonement.
The miracle is taking us away, one after the other. Could we avoid this fate that is imposed on us from the High Wills?
I think I only have to bring one more item and then the side quest is kind of finished, if you want to call it like that. Let me actually see how many people are still alive. Do I still only have one gravestone? Okay, yeah, only one gravestone. Like I said, depending on how fast you are bringing items, you have like more people dying. That should not void the 100% though. At this point, I probably made sure that I will get a 100%. There is still a few fail conditions that I could trigger, but I'm not triggering them. One of the fail conditions would be using the young maiden. Ouch! That was not fair. Using the young maiden in boss fights. But we're not gonna do that. Hello, Mr. Seth. And yeah, we're going back here. There's pretty much one item that I want to get here. And it's this one. And for that, we need the ability to walk and jump high out of muddy water. What we can now do, and if I remember correctly, I'm gonna get another, how are these things called? Cancer root or Knot of Rosary road. There we go. What gives us another slot for our beads? And you know what? We're actually gonna go straight there and exchange them. It's probably not the worst idea. I need to think a little bit, because there is a thing where I think I need to set an elevator to a certain position. But yeah, I'm gonna think about that in a second when I'm actually there. And I'm gonna upgrade my combo a little bit. Getting this ascending edge, this upward slash, however you want to call it, is quite useful for certain enemies. But yeah, I think the rest... What was this here? I could get this, but I need quite a bunch of tears later on. So, let's go back... Where do I want to go? To the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. I seem to remember that there were loading times if you actually fast traveled on the Switch. You know what we could do already? Remember how I killed myself a few times? I could actually start with the quest already that we need to do to get a true ending. I mean, I could actually start with it already. You know what? We're actually gonna do it. I just need to make sure that I'm gonna get a bad ending first, however you want to call it. I mean, in this game, we can obviously argue if there's a good ending or a bad ending. In my opinion, they're all bad. But remember, I killed myself on purpose a few times to get this one. The Weight of True Guilt. We're gonna equip it, and I can equip something else. But what is worth to equip? I don't want to sound like an asshole again, but for me, I kinda don't need any of this. Let's actually go with the defense again. Why not? So yeah, and here we're gonna come to a point that, in my opinion, was relatively, or is relatively lazy made. So yeah, if we actually want to get the true ending, this is pretty much the only thing that you have to do. You get like this apparently totally useless bead. If you die 3 times with this bead equipped, you pretty much corrupt the bead and it's called the Weight of the True Guild. And after that, if you actually destroy these statues, you can go into these warp points. And these warp points bring you into arenas, and there you have to fight a bunch of enemies. I have to say, this is a little bit lazily made. By the way, I think my controls are delayed. I have no idea what's going on. This is a little bit lazily made, I have to say. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but hell. These arenas are not really going on for that long. By the way, the ranged attack is way too OP. And yeah, you pretty much have to... You pretty much have to destroy all the Confessor statues, or whatever they're called. And fight a bunch of people with obviously someone crying gold in the background. And yeah, look at this range attack, how fucking OP it is. And yeah, I think we have to do that with 7 statues. And as you can see, it's not even quite that challenging, especially later in the game. Fun fact, when I did it on the Switch version, I pretty much had all the rest already, so it was even easier. And yeah, you pretty much just fight enemies that you fought before. I wish they would have done something else instead, like additional level design that you have to go through or something like that. But hell, you can't have everything. And yeah, every time we beat one of these arenas, we get some tears, and sometimes we even get items, but the most important thing, our Thorn is getting upgraded, if you want to call it like that. Remember the Thorn that we got at the beginning? From Deus Gracias. It's getting upgraded. But that upgrade has nothing to do with us getting stronger. It just gets to a point where after we beat the final boss, we trigger the final ending. That's pretty much what it is. Like the true ending, or the ending A requirement in this game, is pretty much go through these 7 arenas after you died 3 times with the apparently useless beat, and then finish the game. So I need to make sure that I'm only beating 6 of these arenas, because I want to show the normal ending first. But yeah, let's actually go up here. I probably have to take the elevator up, yeah. Because I want to get a certain item. By the way, for some reason I have the feeling my controls are a little bit delayed. But I played a different game over the last 3-4 days. What is a little bit snappier, if you want to call it like that, and maybe it just feels like that. Or my receiver, let me actually get my receiver nearer for the... Let me actually place it here. So, by the way, down here is a cherub right now that I can finally get. Unfortunately, that goddamn freaking elevator is in the way. So I kinda have to go all the way around now, because I think there's no way for me to jump down here. If I am not completely mistaken, I should be finished with this area completely. At least with the bottom area of it. There will be a point where I'm gonna cry like a little baby and don't know which items I'm missing. Unfortunately, this is not Metroid Prime that I know completely inside out. I'm a little bit afraid about that. I kinda want to do 100%, but if it gets too annoying... I mean, this is supposed to be an interesting playthrough and not a dude that is stuck for 10 years somewhere. Speaking about stuck for 10 years somewhere, I think there's quite some items that I missed here too. So I kinda go slow through this area now. Can I kill you guys? I think it's not really necessary. Okay, we have the bug here again. Do you hear that? It's not supposed to happen like this. Fun fact, apparently M4, a beautiful person that played this game too, had quite a lot of bugs on the Switch version, while I personally didn't have, or barely had any problems with the Switch version. I think the Switch version at this point still was not patched. The question is, does it need to be patched? I guess yes, especially because of the map reveal bug. So, fun fact, I have the thing equipped here right now. Oh, no, I don't have it equipped. Maybe I should equip it. There we go. If I would fall down here right now, I would not die, I think. Obviously, I still don't want to fall down. Oh god. Almost fell down. And apparently I didn't go all the way up here. Ah yeah, of course. Look at this. I was not able to go up here. Wait. Ah yeah, as you can see, I need to equip another thing here. It would be nice if you could equip all of them at once. But hell, that's just something you have to live with. Okay, that's some more remains. With most likely another super depressing story. There we go. The nasal bone of Charles the Artist. The beauty of his work sparked a strong debate within the church. It was commanded that no representation could be more beautiful than like... Wait, didn't we have that already? Yeah, we had it already. Wait, what the hell did I get? Oh! Ah yeah, the remains! I'm an idiot. It's the remains of the poor girl. Yeah, thank you, Seth. It's the remains of the poor girl that didn't get a proper burial or something like that. The nuns planned her execution in utmost secrecy, even without a trial or a report to the church, in fear it would reach the ears of the implacable inquisitors of the miracle. So after her condemnation, they did not give her the proper burial worthy of the sisters of the nunnery, but instead buried the remains of her body scattered around the vicinity. Because it is known that if one's body is not whole in the burial, the soul will not cross through the dream. So yeah, it's a beautiful story about someone being different and getting killed for it. What was it? She grew horns out of her black hair or something like that? Like something like that. But yeah, some might say that maybe the church was acting careless again. Okay. And look at this. We have something here that I didn't even expect it to be here. So... that's not what I... Oh god! That's clearly not what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. I wonder, are you supposed to get it somehow different? Because it looks like... ah, yeah! Let me actually show it to you. So, I have that item equipped, do I? I mean, you can get a bunch of things... No, I don't have it equipped. Always need to make sure to have the proper stuff equipped. You can get items in quite a bunch of different ways. Like here, for example, I can fall down now and not die. While, there we go. While, without that item, I would have died. Like I said, it actually even says it. The penitent one, or it allows the penitent one to descend into bottomless abysses. I mean, it's not really bottomless, is it? I'm not sure if I got everything to the left, so let's actually rather check that out. I think there's an item up here that I did not get. Ay. The good thing is, I will not die now, in case I would fall down. Okay, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. My memory still works. What is the best course of action here? I will instantly fall down, don't I? Well, that worked. Can I fall down there? I mean, I should be able to. The thing is, down there is a... You know what? I shouldn't try my luck. I don't know if it works with every abyss. I'm totally honest here. Why did I not try it right now? Because I know that on the map is actually a cave here. And I don't know if I can just fall into that cave. So maybe there are still pits that kill you. I am not 100% sure about that. And this dude takes so fucking long to turn around. He seriously doesn't give a fuck about me. Okay. Did I read that? It is closer now. The crying faces of ice announce the proximity of the convent. Wait, oh shit. The pain awaiting inside its walls. I ask the cold to be merciful and allow me to climb to the peaks, where I will be reborn as a sister of golden visage. Ah yeah, remember. The sisters of golden visage, or visage, are the crazy sisters that have to burn their own faces to be a part of that cult, if you want to call it like that. And let's be honest here, we have to call it a cult. Speaking about cult, not only do we have a collectible here, but something here. Okay, there we have another story. Anklebone of Weston the Pilgrim. His traveling companion assured him that he would wait for him at the next shelter, just a day away. When Weston arrived the next day, there was no one there, nor the day after that. I mean, doesn't mean that the dude died. I mean, he probably died, but... Oh, do you see this? There's a freaking hole in the ceiling. So you can actually fall down from here, after all. Smart level design. Overall, I think all the pits are connected to somewhere where you fall down to. And here, I got rid of the elevator that I'm able to get this dude. And for this dude, unfortunately, my ranged attack doesn't get that far. So we need to use this one, if I remember correctly. Okay, nice one. There's a high chance that I'm done here with the Graveyard of the Peaks. I'm not 100% sure. Let me actually get a little bit of blue bar back. And let's go back to... How's that area called? Where olive trees wither? Yeah. Because there's quite a bunch of stuff for me to get here. And death, obviously. That was not planned that I'm falling down there. Oh shit, these dudes. Wow, I'm one-hit killing them now. That's always the wonderful thing about games like this. you feel the progression of how powerful you get in these games. That's why I'm not really a fan of games where enemies or whatever level with you. I mean, I can understand why developers are doing that. Because they're idiots? No. Wait, I think... Wait, it's not happening here? Okay, no, it's happening somewhere else. Ah yeah, there's that corpse. I kinda want to read that corpse's hint. For that, I kinda have to make it there though. Speaking about hints, look at this. There's an abyss down here. Definitely worth to jump down, isn't it? But we're gonna do that in a second. So can I make it from here? Hopefully. There we go. On these cliffs located at the foot of a snowy abyss, the roots of a secret await those who are patient. So this is a little bit of a hint to the next room. I mean, I don't really know if you really need that hint. Let's actually see. Because there's a bunch of enemies that you can fight. And depending how strong you are, so yeah, be patient. As you can see, it takes like 10-15 seconds when you're in this room for this route to reach this place. Okay, that bug is really stupid, I have to say. Once again, if you hear that sound all the time, that means, like, that sound is not supposed to be played all the time. It's like their spawning phase, and for some reason on the PC version here, they spawn for like 10 seconds and then you can't hit them. But yeah, we got another... Did we just get this? Yeah, we got another heart. I think that's the one that we just got. Sword core that shines, surrounded by a clear blue mist emanating from small creases. Its scents mix with the smell of shed blood, increasing fervor generation. Regrettably, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood. What means, I'm guessing, this here, and I obviously want to keep my strength with that. By the way, as you can see, I have no sword core equipped. Because I don't really need any of them. Remember, the sword cores always come with a big negative point. I mean, I could equip this one, where I get more damage, but I take more... Where I do more damage and take more damage. But yeah. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, third verse. All those who once were swallowed by the ashes emerged from it in great hordes. The hordes of the miracle, the punished, with only faith in their minds and only rage in their guts, willing to punish all those who had escaped from such a holy fate from the will of the miracle itself. But yeah, let me actually... I should get rid of the corpse thing. I kinda want to read the text though with the corpses. But for now I'm getting rid of it. Normally in a second playthrough you don't really need them. And let's actually jump down here and see what we have here. So yeah, a secret cave. Once again, we would have not been able to get here without the item. I didn't even see them. This one I saw. So yeah, if I remember correctly, there's 2 items for me to get here. Okay, I think this is the... there's actually 3 items. Wow, in my state right now. Okay, now I see the animation. I was not able to see the animation at all. By the way, I think there's a corpse of a woman there again, is there? Yeah. We got Saeta Dolorosa. The pain of the flesh embodied the definitive penance, total detachment of self and firm pursuit of virtue. This sorrowful and desperate chant overflows with conviction, and those who intone it will be rewarded with vital energy for every hit they land on their enemies. So yeah, we pretty much can get health back if we use that one. Let me grieve, let me suffer, for one wound on me is one less on you. Let me bleed, let me feel, for a cut on me is a caress for you. Let me cry, let me moan, as all of my tears are only for me. Okay, let me actually see if I can aim well. Hey. Oh. He's spawning like 10 years again. I want to make it over here. That is such a weird bug. I wonder if it has something to do with the frame rate? Nah, probably not. That wouldn't make sense. But yeah, we have another story of someone that tragically died. It is said that Daniel appeared inside the castle. He cried that he had been possessed by a shadow as he slept, and also claimed to have maintained carnal relations with underground creatures. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. And if I would be a betting man, and I'm not a betting man because gambling is bad, we are done with this area. Oh! Here could be, wait, here's something to the left? Apparently there's something to the left. So let's check it out. Good thing that I was not betting. Kinda sucks that I made the enemies respawn, but they're no problem whatsoever anyway, and we're here already, holy shit. Wait, what was in here again? Wait. I seriously don't remember this at all. Uh-huh. Do you want to give the dried flowers bathed in tears? Yes? Wait. Oh, wait, is this another way of going down there? Okay. Fun fact, on my first playthrough, I did not do this. That is interesting to know, but why would you do? I mean, I guess it's nice to do this, but why would there be a different entrance than jumping into the pit? That is seriously confusing me. And apparently, it is not really required for 100%. But hell, put that off the list too. So we're going to a cherub right now. Or to a Children of the Moonlight. That is quite easily missable. I think I actually needed to check out the guide for that one. Because we were here already, if you remember. But here all the way to the left, we have one of these dudes. Let me actually use this. Okay, I would say right now, I am done with this area, this area, this area. Okay, yeah, we still have stuff here. If I could have a wish for upcoming Metroidvania games, I would wish for them to mark on the maps that you got an item or something like that. I mean, some are doing it. It's a thing that I do not understand why they're not doing. Once again, a goddamn Super Metroid did it back in the day. Wait, we have more remains. I have 2 of her remains right now, what means I only brought back 1 so far. Well, perfect. Let me actually read it. Remains of the murdered novice Tenchudia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Who was Tenchudia, you ask? Well, she was once a girl born in the same yellowish village of Albero, like you and me. On her 15th year, something extremely unusual happened. Oh no, I actually spoiled it. I thought we had it already. Her parents watched as part of her hair began twisting, unavoidably turning into very thin thorns. Ach, thorns it was, not horns. Concerned with the thought that it might be a punishment from the miracle, they locked her in as a novice inside a distant nunnery famous for its strict cloistering, thus preventing the discovery of what would have undoubtedly been considered heresy. So yeah, the parents gave her away. I think in another part of the lore, we were actually figuring out that even the parents didn't really care about her. They were too afraid to be considered heretics. Once again, there is nothing in this game that in a way is positive. Like, this is one of the things that kind of fascinates me with this. Not because I'm a depressed fuck or something like that. But hell, there is barely a game where pretty much everything is bullshit. I couldn't even name one right now. Because even in the games that a lot of people compare this one with Dark Souls, there are some positive aspects to the world. Not many, but some. But here, everything is just fucked. So yeah, we're bringing back the remains. With that, this quest will be finished too.
Then thou hast already met Cleophas.
Oh, important too.
He was once a member of this congregation. One woeful day, he broke his vows and left upon hearing the news that a miracle had occurred. We never heard from him again. Please give him this. It will mean a lot to him.
So Cleophas was actually the dude that was praying in front of the chick that forever has to suffer and is getting leashed or something like that. Yeah, that's quite important, that item that we just got. Cord of the True Burying. Braided rope from which hangs a medallion of one bronze with the emblem of the Order of the True Burial. Whoever you are, I address my exhortation to you, who renouncing your will embrace obedience as the first key to humility. Only those who are whole will cross over to the other side of the dream. So yeah, only those who are whole will cross over to the other side of the dream. Hence, the poor little girl that got chopped into 3 pieces and buried in 3 different places was never be able to cross to the other side of the dream. These words pronounced by our first master would become our illustrious rule. We brothers, with our holy purpose of recollection and burial, will dedicate ourselves with complete devotion to such cause, it being our first thought at dawn and our last thought at bedtime. So yeah, we need this item later on.
The Order blesses thee, penitent one in silence.
In a way, I said there is nothing positive happening in this world. Well, we are bringing the remains of a girl now to this order, and they give her a proper burial so that she can go on to the other side properly. I guess in a way you can call this positive?
The remnants of Tentadia have been gathered. It is now possible to give her the second, true burial. With this supplication, she shall watch over thee. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
So yeah, with that, this side quest should be done. I think the window is closed now. Yeah, there we go. This pretty much shows us that the side quest is done. Dabbler of the Light summons a beam of heavenly light to the position of the penitent one. It punishes nearby enemies with merciless strength. Eyes I have, but thee I can't see. Your lights of fire blind me inside. Up in the sky there fly wax pigeons, which melt their wings sowing the land. If you call me, let me burn, eyes and flesh, hands and hair. I want to see thee, but I cannot. So, I would say right now, we have this whole area checkmark 2. We are pretty much done here. We are pretty much done here and here, I would say. Like, here we should be done. Here we should be done. So all this upper path here, I am probably done with. It's the guess that I have right now. There's a high chance that I was missing something. But yeah, we're actually gonna go back into the desecrated cistern, because there's a bunch of stuff that I can get right now. You can see it here. Yeah, that's the exit. We're gonna get there later. Over the main course of the game. We can't go there right now. That's all in the calculation. But thank you for mentioning it. But yeah, don't worry. We can't really go there right now. So, I could theoretically jump down this elevator. We're not gonna do that though. So we have quite some ways to go. Once again, there is probably a bunch of items that I'm still missing. Oh, here for example. Okay, no, I can actually talk about this later. There is a silly thing coming. So yeah, but you can see how hard it actually is for me to jump out of the water properly. And was I up there? I'm actually not sure if I was up there. I think this is only a shortcut though. Oh yeah, we actually activated a shortcut already, if you want to call it like that. Ay, 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 ay. That was not nice. I seem to remember that I went all the way to the right there and didn't get the items because I didn't have the means. On the map, it obviously looks like I discovered it already, but I'm pretty sure I went here and was then saying to myself, oh fuck. Yeah, there we go. My memory. So, let's equip the right thing again. That we can jump up here. I actually have no idea what it is. Okay. Ach, I seem to remember. Hymn in tone to the rays of the sun, which generously bath even the darkest of places. Its blessing increases the tears harvested by mea culpa for a while. Many yearn for these remainders of the miracle, but greed can prevent them from recognizing what truly matters. So, if you kinda have to farm a little bit of tears, you can use that, but you don't really need that. Like I said, you don't really lose tears if you die. It would have made way more sense if you would lose your tears, but no, I don't want to talk about casual players right now. I learned something. Don't talk about certain things anymore on the internet. You will have an easier life. I cannot hold your hand. Now that you sleep in the wind among the trees, I cannot speak to you. Now that you're singing with the midnight crickets, I cannot see you. How that you're looking from the sun into the hot sand, and I cannot forget you, for you will always be part of me. In memory of Mariano Sola. There we go. 10 more of these little guys to go. Okay, we're going all the way to the right now. As you can see, I think I didn't go there on purpose. In before, it's an item that I could have gotten already, and I mistook it for the ones that I just got. God, how I'm all the time looking at a map. Kinda disgusting. There we go. You don't want to get hit by that explosion, by the way. By the way, I'm not gonna kill anyone here, because I'm gonna get rid of this dude first. Because I think at this point, I can still die to that explosion. And it's an empty bile vessel. And by the way, it seems that I could have gotten this before already with... There we go. I could have gotten this pretty early already, but yeah. Yeah, I think at the point where I decided to not go this way, I could have gotten it already. Cool, we're now going down here. Yeah, there we go. Was there an item down here? No, I don't think so. So here comes the room with the wonderful poison gas, or whatever you want to call it. So let me equip this thing. So here comes the silly point. This is like, in my opinion, one of the silliest places in the game. Because you go all the way over here, and if you don't have the item equipped, you can't jump up here. It is quite silly. It looks quite silly, but hell, that's how the game works. And with this we open something wonderful. Not only do we open a shortcut, but we're actually getting to a point where can you call it side quests? Well, for probably most of the people, the most annoying side quest is coming. But before that... Ah, look at this, another backstory of someone. Xenix spent a lifetime fleeing pain, oh god, this one, which caused more and more suffering to his tormented soul. Only when he accepted pain as part of his life did he find a meaning to it. I mean, I guess that's a thing that we kinda all have to accept in a way. We don't really know what kind of pain he is suffering through, what makes this super dark again. Oh, speaking about dark things, this one is super interesting. This took me quite a while to figure out. So, if we talk with these corpses here... Oh, okay, here we have a number already. Everyone passes. Half do not return. So yeah, this is pretty much the hint that we're getting. Everyone passes, but half do not return. What pretty much means... Well, let's see. I hope I'm not mixing it up. We need to have a 4 to the left. I hope it wasn't a 4 to the right. And a 2 to the left. And now... a thing is opening. Yeah, everyone passes, half do not return. Pretty much 4 and 2 are the first numbers where you could make it. I don't know if you theoretically could make 8 and 4. Could you make 8 and 4? Could you make 2 and 1? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's how I did it. These are kinda like riddles that kinda remind me of La Mulana. In a way, only a little bit. A tiny, tiny little bit. And yeah, we got a silver grape, a dead fruit converted into a bead. In display of clerical vanity, its cold hardness passes onto its wearer, enhancing their defense considerably. Oh, I want to equip that. By the way, I think this is the thing that we read a story about the dude that was like kinda starving, and then he found a silver apple or whatever, and he tried to eat it, and out of it came blood. I think that's the item that we're talking about. I could be wrong though, because it was an apple in that story. Confessions from Dolphos, Part 3. I must melt more heads, as many heads as... beads, not heads. I must melt more beads, as many beads as I can. I need their silver, I need their embellished floral curves. The virtue of silver will adorn my lungs inside and out, and when I breathe, the pure grace of miracle will penetrate. It will embellish my stomach inside and out, and when I eat, I will be nourished with the pure grace of the miracle. It will ornament my eyes inside and out, and when I look, I will see the miracle itself. So, and now we're here. Wait, I think there is something that I'm missing somewhere. Where the hell was the candle room? Well, I guess I will figure out at one point. I have the feeling I'm completely No, wait, where the fuck am I? Okay, we're actually here. So yeah, we got a chalice of inverted verses. And I think for most people, this is the most annoying thing in the game. Rusty iron cup of simple appearance. Its interior is embossed in lackluster silver and depicts rows of spiral verses which descend to the bottom. These rhymes speak of pagan beasts and forbidden fruit. The cup is partially filled with tears of atonement, harvested by mea culpa. But father, where are all the idols, paintings and statues that the mother has seized and banned? If they were inspired by the faith in our miracle, they should not have been destroyed, for it would be a grave sin. I don't know, dear son, but I would bet my faith that those underground galleries hide more than air. So yeah, pretty much we need to kill these 3 enemies, and we saw 2 out of these 3 enemies already. This dude is coming later on, and we need to kill them with a few conditions. We can't die in between, and we can't teleport in between. What means we have to fill the cup while killing 3 of these enemies. Yeah, without dying and without teleporting through the area. I can say one of the enemies is right here, another of the enemies should be here, and the third one is in an area up here that I have not explored so far. So, I would say for now that I'm done with this area too. So theoretically I should go down here, and I wonder why there's stuff missing. I definitely know that there's an item that I'm missing here. But I'm a little bit confused right now. Wait, what the fuck? Where was the candle room again? Fuck. I think the candle room was somewhere here. Yeah, let's go down here first. So, that's the cool thing about this. Let's equip this one and jump down. Normally we would die, but not now. Ah, shit, there's something up here. Should have known it. I think I can fix that. Oh, there's something up there too. Good thing that I fell down. Otherwise, I probably completely would have missed it. There we go. A to go. Ah, another story of someone. Oh, of a bad murderer, apparently. Khan, oh god, how the fuck do you pronounce that? Ken, whatever. Although clumsy, took advantage of his cheerful and jovial demeanor to trick merchants and clergymen with the intention of killing them and stealing their belongings. I mean, that's a good strategy. Pretending to be an idiot and then abusing that for your benefits. But yeah, we're back in Grievous Ascents. And you know what? I actually need to go here. Ooh, what is a better way to do this? It kinda doesn't matter. So yeah, we're the boss here. Let's actually get a little bit of a reset point here. By the way, do I only have one toe equipped? Oh, I have two toes. Do I have to reduce dodging? Okay, increases dodging distance, yeah. So yeah, I want to go up. Ah, probably should equip. Oh, fucking fleece. Let me actually equip. What do I get rid of? That should be fine. Okay. Fun fact, if I remember correctly, I can't really kill this one here, but the left one, for some reason, you can kill. Because here, if you look at the sprites, you are able to go all the way to the top and put your sword in, but for some reason here on the right, it doesn't work. As you can see, I don't know why. Kinda weird. But hell. So. We have a little child here that I was not able to get. And hopefully I can parry well. Thank you very much, lady. Appreciate it. Ah, shit. Yeah. I need... Why the hell did that happen? Well, I take it. Are you destroying the platforms that you stand on if you use that? I don't seem to remember that. Well, doesn't matter. We got a collectible. All that counts. Yeah, let's go to the left. And did I get the other item down here? The good thing is we're at the point where I literally can't die anymore. Typical Metroidvania style. Oh, I kinda want to go in here and upgrade my flasks. Yep. Do I have another one? Yep. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm missing one more. Then we have all the flasks that we can have. Okay. Wait a moment. I need to go to the right. Remember the beautiful bride? I think we saw her the last time. I think she goes away and then you can get an item there. I could be completely wrong though. Oh, speaking of... Thank God! Thank fucking... Oh wait, can't you get this one like that? Okay. Thank fucking God that I went there. Wait. I'm taking damage because I unequipped. Hello? What the fuck? Seems a little bit buggy to me. Oh my god, game. There we go. 6 more to go. Yeah, oh my god, okay. Whew. So yeah, she's gone. And we got a knot of hair that apparently is a bead. Tangle of hair knotted with the strength of 3 broken bonds. A strong knot always... No, a strong knot always allows it to be used as a rosary bead carrying part of its unyielding strength to the wearer. Oh fuck, I want to equip this one. More strength is always good. Number 4. All those who had come to the sacred link knelt in the presence of that fruit of the miracle, thus making it an object of worship. From that moment on, we built an altar worthy of such holiness and placed it there. Shortly afterwards, during one bleak night, the priests who slept inside the church heard a loud groan. A cry made of 3 voices, yet one voice at the same time. When we got there, the egg was gone. Ever since then, I have been looking for it, visiting all the places I could and talking to every soul I could. So yeah, I definitely want to equip this. And I'd rather get this out of the way, I guess. More damage is always good. Less health, more damage. I'm totally fine with that. I'm still a little bit... The map down here looks weird. I mean, up here it looks weird because for some reason it didn't register me standing there. Nah? Okay. I'm okay with that. There's not really a map completion here, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going all the way to the top now. Because there we have one of these confessor statues that we have to destroy. We have to destroy 7 of them and go through 7 arenas. I need to make sure that I'm not going through all of them before I beat the game first. Okay, I think I have to go to the left. Yeah. I got the item down here, did I? Yeah, okay. I'm happy that I accidentally stumbled across a few things that I completely forgot already. Yeah, that's where I want to be. That bug is so weird! I'm not understanding it. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I actually destroyed that one already. Is this the arena? Yeah, with the spikes and the poison that's coming all around. But yeah, like I said, these arenas are not really a problem, especially later on. Just watch me dying now. But yeah, look at the damage that I'm doing now. Again, these arenas, if I would have some criticism for that game, and you kinda need to have criticism for a game sometimes, it's definitely... yeah. There's so much detail in the game. Ay, 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 ay. There's so much detail in the game, and that this is the way how to achieve the true ending feels a little bit uninspired. Like I said, I probably would have taken rather an additional area or something like that that you have to go through. But hell. We got a heart of the single tone. I think it's for our sword, isn't it? And our thorn is upgrading again to a grown sprout. 2 out of 7. So yeah, if you want to get 100%, you actually have to do this. Sword core, which resounds with an inscrutable ringing, can be inserted into mea culpa, makes its edge vibrate, causing its attacks to destroy certain immaterial projectiles, but reducing the elemental resistance of its wielder. Watch them. Watch as they climb up the burning ash. Watch how they crawl like hungry beasts. The ash swallows them one by one. Insatiable, such is the faith that a miracle stirs in them. It makes them climb towards the turned throne by promising them a communion that will indeed happen, but not in the way they expect. Soon, when all of them have been swallowed up, they will be reborn, filled with a faith that neither you nor I will ever get to comprehend. Okay. How late do we actually have? Yeah, I still have a little bit. I will definitely be able to finish Rondo. I think there's a few things here. Oh god. Yeah, I should just go through the whole thing. I definitely know I'm missing 2 things in Rondo. But it could be more. I hope I can go up this way. Wait, I probably can't even go up this way, can I? Because we fell down. There was no elevator, was there? Oh no, we can actually go up, can we? Cool, then I can get a checkpoint. Perfect. Okay. What is the smartest course to go here? Let's actually go to the right. Wait. This is apparently something. It's a shortcut that I did not activate. Ah, it's one of these again. I hope this is it. There we go. Of course I got hit. You know what? Fuck this dude down there. Don't have to kill anything and everything anymore. Okay. But I'm gonna kill these dudes. Because they're just too cool. I'm suspecting that I'm missing an item to the left. To the top of me. There is one to the left, definitely. I am not sure if I actually got that one. And for the other one, I kinda have to go all the way around again. Because I didn't activate a shortcut. What was quite stupid from me. Okay, did I get this item? Ha! I did not. Good thing that I checked it out. Okay, let's not get sniped. There we go. So, layer of excommunication. Prayer that ignites the blood with unbridled fervor. For a while, the quick attacks of the penitent one are replaced with a devastating blow that annihilates enemies. Forgive me, Father, excuse me from this oath. Do not let your eternal miracle take over my soul and possess my body, for I fear the miracle more than I fear my own torment. Okay, I should be done here. So now I only have to go to the left and we get a Child of the Moonlight, I think. And another item that I'm not sure about which item it is right now. And if I did everything right, this area is completely clear too. Oh god, it happened again. Ay, 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 ay. That I survived this. The thing is, guys, you have to understand, I'm super tired right now. There's a reason I'm not streaming during the week right now. I really have to go all the way around, do I? Fuck. Well, you know what? I can actually go a different way. So yeah, I didn't activate a shortcut the other time around. What means I theoretically have to go all the way around, but you know what? We're actually gonna go to the top. That's what happens if you don't activate your shortcuts. Okay, don't get sniped. Worst thing that can happen. Well, I walk into him. It's almost as good as getting sniped. Okay. We're taking the top. Ouch. There we go. The problem is I have to wait. And by the way, I didn't switch to YouTube mode, but I'm actually thinking about doing rather YouTube videos again instead of live streaming, because it's really, really hard for me to live stream during the week. While I could record an hour before I go to work, for example. So, let's actually go down. By the way, I can tell you already what I wanted to do next. It's a big wanted because... So, I don't know if you guys know Pathologic. Don't be mad if I say it like that. Probably not. And that's totally fine. So, Pathologic 2 came out. Pathologic 2 came out. I think in May or something like that. And unfortunately for me, it's a buggy mess. It crashes all the time. And we're talking about a legit version here. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a game for a change. And it's a buggy mess and whatever. It crashes all the time. And if you know a little... What the hell am I doing by the... What is with this thing? And if you know a little bit about Pathologic, you know that game crashes in this game are the worst thing that can happen. And I'm actually thinking about refunding it. Because in that state, it is unplayable. At the same time, I'm thinking about, okay, let me actually check out the pirated version. Maybe that one runs better. It would not be the first time a pirated version runs better. But yeah, Pavologic is an interesting game. Once again, probably no one actually knows that. It's actually considered a game, the best game no one ever played. And I totally agree with it. It's actually a game from 2005. The original came out in 2005. It's from a Russian developer called Ice Pick Lodge, I think. And Pavologic is a game kind of like this, that is supposed to make you feel really miserable. It's, in my opinion, a masterpiece, at least the original. But yeah, I tried Pavologic 2 out a little bit because, like I said, I mean, Pavologic, the name Pavologic 2 is weird too because it's literally the first game. With a few differences, obviously. Okay, Pavologic 2 is really buggy. Okay, so yeah, I'm really pissed about that because I was like, you know what? I'm getting my paycheck soon. Let me actually give these people $30. And I'm really thinking about refunding it. It crashes all the time. And if you know how Pavologic works, then a game crashing in random intervals with a game that doesn't have autosaving, with a game that is like one of the slowest games in existence, is terrible. I played it for like an hour after the intro, so there's an intro to Pavologic 2 right now that is highly scripted and everything, and after the intro, when the real game starts, you obviously don't have autosaving anymore, and I lost an hour of gameplay. And I think I have now around about 95 minutes played or something like that. And I think I can still refund it. I think less than 2 hours and you can still refund. And I'm thinking about refunding it. Because a game that crashes all the time kind of sucks. Especially with that game. But Pavologic is a game... I really want to show that game at one point. It was actually the plan that I'm gonna play it. Maybe I'm gonna give it a try, but if it crashes again, then I'm seriously gonna rage quit. You should check out Pavologic. It is a game that is not supposed to be fun. But at the same time, because it's not supposed to be fun, it is fun. It is one of the greatest games, in my personal opinion, that was ever made. And I was really looking forward to the second one. But unfortunately, yeah, it seems to be extremely buggy. And by the way, they actually adjusted the difficulty slider now to Pavologic 2, what really shocked me. But the good thing is, they actually warn you, hey, if you want to have the optimal experience, don't do this. The game is supposed to be almost unbearable. That's literally what they say, and that's literally what it is. Like, yeah. By the way, maybe I should read the text here and then continue playing and talk a little bit about Pavologic 2. We got a wonderful pelican effigy. Bead made of forged copper, coated in a dense aquamarine patina? The pelican fed its children with its blood. Why not? Protects the wearer from all harm while they drink from the bile flask. May our chest full of cuts bleed, for when it spills red, it will feed the hungry. Let it bleed, for when it pours upon this land of the dead, it shall be blessed in the eyes of the miracle. And those who rest here shall live on the other side of the dream, on the way of eternal processions. Let it bleed. So, by the way, let me actually check the map. I think there's something down here, yeah. But yeah, it's a bummer. I was really looking forward to it, and I really, really wanted to play it on stream. The thing is, I know Pavologic 1, so... How to describe Pavologic? If you have no idea about Pavologic, you will go through misery. And that's the whole concept of the game. You are actually a doctor, and you're coming to a little town where pretty much almost all the NPCs have a life, a simulated life, kind of like Majora's Mask or Shenmue. And all these characters are slowly dying to certain things. And according to your actions, some of them will survive, some of them will not. And I think the biggest key part of Pathologic is, and there comes the point for people that want to pretty much have a perfect playthrough, I think it's impossible to get a perfect playthrough. At one point, someone definitely dies. There is no way to save all of them. Maybe there is with some crazy whatever strats, and maybe there is now in Pathologic 2, I don't know about that. But the game pretty much is a misery simulator where you have to decide who survives and who not. And on top of that, you need to survive yourself. What means the game is actually... By the way, I filled the thing right now. We have to go here again and get it because I'm definitely gonna port. But yeah, at the same time, you need to make sure that you survive yourself. So you are constantly under the threat of starving, of you know, dying to the disease and whatever. And it brings you to the point where maybe you have to kill someone to survive, and so on. And maybe I'm gonna play the original. The original had an HD release. I don't know, I don't think it's as buggy, I don't know. We're gonna see. I wanted to play it this weekend, but not after the initial testing that I made. I'm actually thinking about refunding it. What a sad, because I was really, really looking forward to it. Speaking about looking forward to it, I think we are completely done with Rondo. But yeah, Pathologic pretty much is a walking sim... It's not a walking simulator. It is actually so much more advanced than a walking simulator. It is so much more advanced to any game that tells you you can make decisions. Because the decisions in Pathologic really matter. You make a decision on day 1 that can affect someone on day 7 and you have no idea why. And that game came out in 2005. Like I said, it's a Russian developer. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this game for full price, $29.99. A Russian developer probably is happy if they get like $29.99 from me. And now I'm like, I kinda wish I wouldn't have bought it. Because it's a buggy mess, unfortunately. And it makes me really sad. And now I'm obviously a little bit... Now I'm a little bit afraid that if I would play it, and I would play an hour without saving... You can't save everywhere, you can only save at certain points. That something is happening and that whole hour is lost. And believe me, replaying that hour is not really fun. Because you literally just walk from point A to point B, talk with people, walk from point B to point C, talk with people. It literally is a novel with walking around, because there's so much talking in that game. But it's, like I said, in my opinion, one of the most fascinating games of all time. And I'm really happy that it got a remake. Once again, I'm surprised they called it Pathologic 2. It's a little bit weird that they called it like that. I mean, I can see why they do certain things different than in the first game. Like in the first game, you were able to select a character that you played, and both characters played completely different. While in Pathologic 2, they pretty much force you into a character now. I have no idea if in the future, if you made your first playthrough, you can actually play with a different character like in the original. Probably because your save game actually says the name of the character that you play. So I'm guessing after you made your first playthrough, you can play with the other one. Who knows? But yeah, with these bugs, and especially with the crashes that I had so many crashes alone in the intro. The good thing about the intro was it autosaves all the time. The intro pretty much plays like a 30-minute walking simulator, and then the real game starts. Yeah, I was really looking forward to it, but I'm really, really bummed out now by all the problems the game has. Hello Jade, thank you very much. Well, I'm going soon. It's pretty late for me. Speaking about going soon, let's actually go up here. I need to try to find the candle room. Where the fuck was the candle room? So yeah, we're probably not gonna have Pathologic over the evening. Maybe we're gonna have it. I don't think so though. Over the evening? Over the weekend? Jesus Christ. I was really looking forward to it. I mean, maybe it was an unfortunate accident and it would never happen again. But once again, like, you know, PC games crash at points. Sometimes it always happens, or it can always happen that a PC game crashes. But Pathologic is a game that if you get a fucking crash in that game, it is lethal. It is terrible.
For the love of the High Will, make this sound cease.
But yeah, we're gonna see. I'll probably not refund it and just hope they patch it. But yeah, video games in 2019. I mean, I know it's a tiny Russian developer, but still, you know, the sloppiness that we have in video games these games is really, really sad. Speaking about video games, did you read the news that the whole internet went crazy about again? Rockstar Games. GTA needs to have a launcher now on PC. Oh no! Half of the internet is mad now that you need to have an extra launcher for GTA now. Probably the people that all fucking bitch about it don't even play GTA, but hey. But yeah, I'm actually kinda having a little bit of... Is Schadenfreude actually an English word? I think yes. I think you know what I mean if I say Schadenfreude. Maybe not. All the people that are actually bitching now about all these different launchers, serves you right, motherfuckers. And now stop crying. Like, especially on a German news site that I frequent quite often, the whole comments are full with people like butthurt about it. And I'm like thinking to myself, most of you fucking don't even play that game. Why do you care? And once Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting released on PC, all of you are gonna fucking throw your non-existent spine out of the window anyway and download the launcher. Because that's how it always is. You bitch about something, and then you do it anyway. Once again, I don't mean you beautiful people in the chat, I mean the general public of video games. Why would they not have their own launcher? If they can actually sell these shark cards or whatever over their own launcher instead of Steam, they don't have to fucking give Steam 30% of every purchase. Who wants to do that? You know, I can even fucking understand these companies that they all want to have their own launcher. Because Steam gets 30% of every purchase for literally doing nothing. Well, Valve rather. But yeah, we got 3 out of 7 of these arenas cleared now. And I'm trying to figure out right now where the room was. I think the candle room is down here. Yeah, I think it's down here, so let's go there. And you know what? I have a news flash. Oh my god. I have a news flash. Every rather big publisher is gonna have their own launcher. Yeah? So stop crying about it, don't fucking buy the games. But you know what? 80% of the people that cry about it, even more, are gonna instantly forgot their spinal cord that they don't have, or the backbone that they don't have, and gonna use a launcher once there is a game that they want to have. That's how it fucking works. And it's totally fine. Fucking play video games instead of whining about everything. Like, I'm getting more and more sick of all this whining over the internet. About non-important things. Okay, let me actually go this way. By the way, after I was in the candle room, I actually have to stop. It's soon sleepy time for me. Like I said, I don't really know how the future of this is gonna be. At this point, I will probably only stream on the weekend. Because after I'm gone for 10 hours over the day, in most cases, I don't really feel like talking a lot. And you probably hear it a little bit. I'm extremely exhausted. Normally I would sit down right now and play a game myself. I actually started playing Ys 8, finally, on the Switch. Okay. By the way, do you hear that? This is the noise that the one dude actually wants me to get rid of. I have no idea how to do that though. There was something here. But yeah. I don't think it's related to 100%. Okay, let's hope I'm going the right way. By the way, this is another enemy for the chalice thing, but I'm not doing the quest right now Because one of the enemies that I need, we don't even see so far. There we go. So yeah, here, I pretty much have to equip both beads of blue wax and then hurt myself to open a door. We've got a molten heart of boiling blood. Sword core dry and slightly porous to the touch. It causes mea culpa to throb firstly after every kill, transferring life force to its wearer but reducing the amount of health recovered by bile vessels. The master metalsmith, never ceasing to emboss the silver, asks casually, "If I may ask, from whom would the blessed blood that will be perpetuated in this brooch be?" The priest replied, "It will be from someone who is to die soon, betrayed by his own, condemned by the very authorities he obeyed." The master stopped and raised his sights. "It is you, is it not?" Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think with this, I will go to a save point. We're actually going to the left. Yeah, let's actually go to the left. Because I want to pour it out of here. Oh, by the way. That's... What was the other one? Yeah. Okay, now let's hope that I'm not falling into the spikes. By the way, did I buy everything from you? Yes. Wait, do I have the key of the Inquisitor already? Okay, I have. Okay, let's hope I'm not gonna be mincemeat. Okay, that looks fine. Hey, I'm that tired, but apparently still a platforming god. Well, wasn't that hard. So. Let's go back to Albero. I wanted to say Alberto. And there we go to a save point. Let me actually... I don't think I need that much more tears, so let me buy this one. Just to have it. I'm never gonna use it. But why not? And you know what? Just get these things. 2,700. Okay. Oh, let me actually see how much or how many items I have. Wait, I think there's 44. I think there's 8 in a row. Yeah, 8. Is it 8? Yeah, 8, 16, 24. 32, 35, so I'm missing 9 apparently. Fun fact, the locations where these things are placed are indicating the locations on the map. So if you miss an item on the top right, it pretty much is somewhere on the top right, and if it's on the top left, it's on the top left, and so on and so on. Well, it's actually pretty cool. A nice hint. But yeah, let's get a save in here. The thing is, I kind of want to guess again what my percentage is. Shit, what was actually my percentage when I started? Was it 76? It probably was 76. We're probably at 84-ish right now, I would say. I'm not sure. Let's actually check it out. $82! Man, not that far away again. But yeah, 82% complete. What I pretty much did today was pretty much backtracking, getting all the items that I was able to get. I think the next time I will be here will be on Saturday during the day. I don't think that I will be here tomorrow. We're gonna see. But yeah, if I'm gonna be here on Saturday, we will definitely be able to finish that game because it's not that much anymore. I could have actually finished the main story today in that time that I played now. But yeah, I on purpose decided against. But yeah, that was Blasphemous, part 3 pretty much. Still a wonderful game. One of the biggest surprises this year for me. Well, to be honest, there weren't that many surprises anyway this year. Just a big surprise overall for me. I really, really like the game. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna continue it on a live stream. Hell, like I said, I'm actually thinking about, during the week, recording stuff for YouTube. Maybe I'm gonna record it tomorrow. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. No, I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for this until Saturday. But yeah, I think I can pretty much announce already that during the week I will most likely not stream anymore. It's just too much for me to do with being 10 hours out and whatever. Like I said, you probably heard it today. I sound and I am dead tired. It's 9:20 p.m. and I'm dead tired. It's not bad waking up at 5 in the morning actually. So yeah, that was part 3 of Blasphemous. Or Blasphemous. I think it's called Blasphemous and not Blasphemous. Blasphemous. The English language is super, super hard. Wait, I actually wanted to click on stop streaming. But that's how fucked up in the head I am right now. No, I want to exit the game. And then stop streaming soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if my thoughts were a little bit weird today. Like I said, I'm super tired. But yeah, you know what the crazy thing is? Games are coming out left and right. Not only is Zelda coming out in a few hours. No. How's the game called? By the Witcher's Last Reward, dude? Look at this, I can't even fucking talk anymore. By the Zero Escape, dude. The new game from the Zero Escape dude is coming out, or is out already. It's called, I think, AI the Somnium Files. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, that's another 40 till 50 hour game of awesomeness, most likely. And I'm not even looking at AAA productions right now. I'm actually happy that I'm not interested in that many AAA games anymore because, yeah. Contra Rogue Corp is out or comes out. I mean, the game looks really, really bad in terms of visuals. But it's a freaking Contra game, and if it actually just plays only half as a normal Contra, I could be getting really into it. We had like fucking Ni no Kuni coming out for the Switch. It's really, really hard for me to sit down in front of a PC or a console and play 100-hour games these days. So I never played Ni no Kuni. So the Switch release could actually be the release that I would play in the future. But yeah, like I said, I'm playing Ys 8 at the moment. Really enjoying that one. It is Ease, another great series that no one probably played, but everyone should play, by Falcom, the wonderful people of the Trials games, Trials in the Sky, or now Trails. Is it called Trails? Yeah, Trails of Cold Steel, where the fucking third game is coming out. Is Trails of Cold Steel 3 coming out this month or in November? Please don't tell me it's coming out this month. Trails of Cold Steel 3. It is coming out this month, oh my god. It's coming out on the same day as fucking Dragon Quest for Switch. Holy fucking shit. How is a human being supposed to play all of these games? No, it's not coming out this month. Wait, I'm talking bullshit. Give me a second. When is it coming out? Oh, 22nd October. Okay, next month. But still, another 100-hour plus game. Really looking forward to that one. It's kind of funny. I have no idea what the AAA releases are of this year. I mean, we obviously have Death Stranding, where the whole internet is shitting themselves that it's just a walking simulator. Shut the fuck up. Like, you probably noticed that I'm so sick of fucking virgins that only sit in their goddamn fucking basements, bitching about everything. Just fucking wait until the game comes out. Wait what fucking people have to say about it and then buy it or don't buy it. Yeah? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Of course the footage was weird that Kojima showed, but Kojima always was weird. Yeah, and even if it's a fucking walking simulator, who the fuck cares? If it's not a game for you, then don't fucking play it instead of going on your fucking internet Reddit websites and bitch about it all the time. I think Kojima actually made a statement that it is more than just a walking simulator or whatever. And if he actually has to do a statement, then I think the reactions that he got for the game weren't what he actually expected. I mean, let's be honest, don't get me wrong here. That people are actually criticizing Kojima in a way right now, I kinda like, because the hype around Kojima and the person itself is a little bit too much for me. But at the same time, all the criticism that we can have right now is about the game that we have absolutely no idea about. So maybe let's just play the game first. And after we finished it, or after we played it 10, 15, 20 hours, then come with the criticism. You know, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of only criticizing stuff that I know something about. I know that most people don't live by that principle. But yeah. Just don't sleep and drink lots of caffeine. Nope, this is a recipe for destruction. But yeah, no, like I said, alone, the niche games that I'm more interested in, there's no way to play all of this shit. Like seriously. And of course, there are some AAA releases that I'm interested in. Like I said, I'm interested in Death Stranding. I'm interested in the new Modern Warfare for the single player. I don't give a fuck about multiplayer, especially from a fucking Activision game where they add microtransactions 2 weeks down the line. But I'm definitely interested in the single player. I want Captain Price shouting at me again what kind of a fucking bitch I am. And hopefully I'm getting that. Is Ubisoft actually bringing out a big release this year? I think Watch Dogs is next year, or is it this year already? I don't know. Isn't that Gods and Monsters game coming out? Where they only showed a small trailer? Isn't that game supposed... No, I think that's 2022. But yeah, I have no idea if Ubisoft actually has a high-profile game right now. Ach, that Breakpoint game is coming out this year? It looked like the most generic Ubisoft game of all time, so okay, cool. I mean, yeah, probably it comes out. But yeah, it looked so fucking generic. Let me actually see Breakpoint. Oh yeah, Breakpoint is coming out in actually 2 weeks. So yeah, that's pretty much the high-profile Ubisoft game this year, I guess, for this season. But yeah, um, games. Too many games, let's be honest here. Oh my god. I was thinking, do I play a little bit of Ease 8 before I go to sleep now? But no. I will go straight to bed if I'm going offline here. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I apologize for today. Today was probably not the best stream ever. But pretty much just shows me I shouldn't stream over the week. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna finish Blasphemous on Saturday. I guess I will be able to finish it there. And then we're gonna see. Maybe we're gonna go with Pathologic after all. Oh no, there's a no. You mistake something, Seth. There's a difference between I missed him or I actively ignored him. So yeah. Don't worry, I was aware. But I rather actively ignored. I'm not gonna repeat the story that I mentioned like 500 times already. I don't want to talk with people that are morally weird. So, yes. You can't call it mad, it's just, we're humans and we can actually decide with to who we actually spend time with. That's the wonderful thing about being human. And doing something like that is something where you will most likely not get on my good side anymore. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for being here. We're gonna finish Blasphemous on Saturday, hopefully. I'm going to sleep now. I wish you a wonderful evening. The evening pretty much didn't even really start for some people. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Um, it's good having a sleep schedule like that. Like you can't believe how good everything is since 2 weeks for me. It's I can't believe that hell that I was pretty much living in the last 2 years. So yeah, have a good night and hopefully until Saturday.